Man, oh man, the returns just keep on going. Within just last night, we witnessed the return of Roman Reigns, uh, returning from his sickness of leukemia that he was going through, and the unexpected return of Batista, in which ended off the show in an unexpected fashion that really leaves a cliffhanger and a slow build up towards the Triple H and uh, Batista WrestleMania matchup that had been rumored to happen for quite some time. And now tonight, the returns just keep on going. First, we had an out of nowhere return from Kevin Owens, in which we have seen some vignettes of him. And of course, based on the vignettes, it seems as if he it's become a babyface now, which in this case would be the first time that Kevin Owens is playing as a babyface on the main roster. He's played a heel so perfectively. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out if he really is a babyface. Just out of nowhere, he comes and takes Kobe Kingston's spot, and he just shows up tonight in Charlotte, North Carolina. I mean, wow. I mean, four returns in a course of just two nights. It's just the returns just keeps on going. Kevin Owens made his return. Of course, we knew that Kevin Owens was coming back soon, but I didn't think he was gonna just pop up like this out of the blue on SmackDown Live. Now, it had been rumored that the guys that were going to face Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania was either going to be Kevin Owens or it was going to be, I think, John Cena. I think was the other person. And it the thing that really shocked me here was the fact that why Fastlane? Like, first you have Kobe Kingston, who I've said he deserves at this point to win the WWE Championship. Was scheduled to face Daniel Bryan at Fastlane. Kevin Owens happens to be healthy at the same exact time, takes Kobe Kingston's spot, and I kind of feel like there might be a thing here where this either might become a triple threat or somehow Kobe Kingston is still going to play a role in this. I just don't see them completely wiping Kobe Kingston out with the way of how Kevin Owens just came out of nowhere, took his spot, and now he's already in a title match that he didn't even earn. They just Vince just automatically threw him in the title match, even though this is literally his return to the ring. He's been out of action since about October. Last time we seen him, he was on Raw when he got attacked by Bobby Lashley, and out of nowhere, he just immediately gets a title shot. This just kind of came out of nowhere, folks. We saw the return of Kevin Owens, and we saw the return of a man who I didn't even think was going to get back in the ring, who I actually thought was fully retired, in Matt Hardy. Now, Matt Hardy, last time I seen him wrestle was sometime back in August on Monday Night Raw when he was teaming up with Bray Wyatt. And to see him just out of nowhere within just a few miles away from their hometown, because I believe the Hardy Boys are from Cameron, North Carolina, and this was in Charlotte, North Carolina. What a good way for Matt Hardy to come back and team back with his brother and with the Hardy Boys. This was definitely something unexpected when their music hit and it said the Hardy Boys. I did not expect this at all. But then they had a really good matchup with Shane McMahon, with Sheamus and Cesaro. And Matt looks in great shape. I'm glad that Matt, managed to get himself back in shape. I for sure thought that Matt was not going to come back. I thought that his injury was that bad that, he was going to retire because that's what he had said at that time, that he had basically retired because his injury was that bad. And for a while, I know he was doing some things backstage, um, some producing or doing some work backstage. So I for sure never thought that I would see Matt Hardy in the ring again. Even some people were saying that they were surprised that with all the things Jeff Hardy has done, that he hasn't retired before Matt Hardy did. And just to see Matt Hardy just come out of nowhere, this was just really unexpected. I mean, these returns just keeps on going. I mean, if you're not feeling WrestleMania season right now, I don't know what to tell you. I feel all of this stuff is just magically happening during WrestleMania season. It just makes me interested to see what's going to happen next. We saw the return of Roman. We saw the return of Batista. Batista, one of the most unexpected, best cliffhangers I ever seen to end the night on Raw. something I didn't even expect to happen last night. To see him was just something out of the ordinary. The fact that he just came out of nowhere and just uh, all we saw was him dragging Ric Flair because he attacked him on his 70th birthday celebration. That was definitely something different. And now to see Kevin Owens come back, in which there had been vignettes saying that he was going to return soon, but I did not think he was going to just pop up on SmackDown Live the way he did tonight. And not only that, but to immediately be put in a matchup as soon as he returned. So this was interesting, guys. I don't know if Kevin is fully a babyface. I mean, he did team with Kobe tonight. As you can see, SmackDown just went off a few minutes ago, so I had to do a video instantly on this because these returns just kind of really surprised the heck out of me. Specifically to Matt Hardy. Kevin Owens returned and surprised me. It just surprised me that Vince uh, replaced Kobe and just immediately gave Kevin a title shot when he hasn't even done anything. The guy's been injured all this time. And I know there had been rumored he was going to face Daniel at WrestleMania, but this is not WrestleMania. This is Fastlane. So the question really remains, if what they're doing with Kevin, if what they're doing with Kobe, if this is something that's going to escalate into WrestleMania, if this is going to be something where there's a single match at Fastlane and it kind of just builds into a triple threat at WrestleMania. I mean, I'm really interested to see how far they're going to go with this because it seems to me that the way that they're going, either, Daniel's going to retain the title some screwy way at Fastlane, or he's just going to retain it by disqualification because it just seems like it's kind of different, to see Kevin portray a babyface if this is really what he is. Mainly because we've seen him play a heel so perfectively that for him to be a babyface, this is a different role for him. But he looked pretty good tonight. Was a little bit different in his arsenal. He actually won the match by hitting Daniel Bryan for stutter, which is a move he's used quite often. They say to his hero, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it's funny how just last week they had Kobe pin Daniel Bryan, and he was announced as the guy who was going to face Daniel at Fastlane. And now Kevin Owens just does the same exact thing the very next week, pins Daniel Bryan. So I'm not sure what they're doing with this whole thing. I don't know if this is leading to a triple threat at a Fastlane, or if this is just going to lead to a thing where maybe Kobe's at commentary. Maybe Kobe magically turns heel because he's frustrated at the fact that, it's been 11 years and he's, one time he gets this big opportunity, Kevin just kind of steals his thunder when he's busted his ass off to get this opportunity. I don't know what this is leading to. I don't know. Maybe this is like I said, maybe this is just going to be a single match. Maybe Kobe just may be watching backstage or just observing through the, beside the ring apron, beside the announcer's table. Maybe this is going to, lead to a triple threat match at WrestleMania. I don't know. There's so many unanswered questions as to what this is doing. Like, it just got me really confused. And, there's a lot of things I can see building up here. You go, a potential Kevin Owens, Kobe Kingston, Daniel Bryan triple threat WrestleMania. We saw a little stare down between Orton and AJ Styles tonight, which I believe that could probably lead into this is leading to an Orton and Styles match at WrestleMania, which had been rumored. People have been saying they kind of seen that happening. I kind of seen it too because in the Gauntlet match, Orton eliminated Styles with just one RKO out of nowhere, and then he did the same thing in the Elimination Chamber, eliminated Styles with an RKO out of nowhere, as Styles was about to hit Kobe with the phenomenal forearm. And now, when Styles goes backstage, and the lady back there just kind of says that you know he's kind of been on a slump lately, and he says this Styles to AJ Styles built. Orton just kind of looks at him and shrugs his shoulder, and this is basically leading to an Orton and Styles match at WrestleMania. So I see that there are some slow buildups, and they've got a whole month to do this. They got all of March to build these stories that they're doing. I see a potential Styles and Orton match at WrestleMania. I see I see. I see. I'm not really sure what's happening with WWE Championship. This is either going to be a triple threat or maybe some other person may get involved, but it's just kind of all over the place, folks. I mean, oh my goodness, we saw Kevin. We saw the return of Matt Hardy. Who's going to come next? I mean, I'm just interested in seeing. The tag team division is really stacked right now. SmackDown is on fire tonight. If I weren't watching SmackDown, if I was just to take a glance at it, it would have almost seemed like SmackDown was booked by Teddy Long with all the tag team matches they did tonight. It was like three tag team matches, and only one match that wasn't a tag team match, and that was the triple threat between R-Truth, Rey Mysterio and Andrade, and that was a pretty decent match that R-Truth just kind of retained the title out of nowhere. This is the first time we've even seen R-Truth since the night after the Royal Rumble, which is when he won the title, and then retained it on the same night against Rusev, which is when Rusev turned heel. We hadn't seen him since then. Out of nowhere, R-Truth puts his title on the line for open challenge and manages to retain. So that was pretty good. I mean, but most of tonight were tag team matches for the most part. I mean, again, I don't really know what that was all about, but I thought the tag team matches were really good, especially the first one with the Hardy Boys and Sheamus and Cesaro. It felt really good to see Matt Hardy come back. For surely, I thought Matt Hardy's career was over, but he did say that he wasn't retired just yet. And to see that he looks in even better shape than he did when he was first leaving, because you could tell that the last time we saw him, he wasn't as in good shape. You could tell that he was going through an injury, and now he just looks a lot better. So hopefully Matt's able to take care of himself enough where he can wrestle as long as he wants to. Um, this is something him and Jeff has been doing since their teenage years. So you can obviously see the dedication. I was like really happy and surprised to see Matt Hardy back. I'm really glad he's back. But this just really means that the tag team division is super stacked right now. Like the tag team division is super stacked. And I just don't even know what's gonna be the case with this. I mean the tag team division is just extremely stacked, and it's like freaking crazy how stacked it is at this point. Um, I don't know, man. I tell you, the tag division is stacked, man, and you got a crazy tag team division with the return of Matt Hardy. You got Kevin Owens coming back out of nowhere. Automatically, I saw that Kevin Owens got a new tattoo. He's gonna already challenge Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship at Fastlane. Again, I don't know if this is actually going to stay a singles match, if it's going to turn to triple threat, or if it's going to become a triple threat at WrestleMania. I don't know what they're trying to do here, but it's quite interesting of the route that this match may go because, I mean, my goodness, to just see Owens back was something special. And the fans' reactions was a mixture between him and Kobe because Kobe's getting this massive, uh, he's been getting this massive push within the last 2 weeks, and now Owens is back, so it's kind of like you don't know who to cheer for. It's like a mixture of cheering. So I hope that Kobe does not get lost in the shuffle. Uh, I hope that whatever they're doing keeps Kobe in the storyline. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe this is leading to a triple threat, and that may not just happen at this point in time, but maybe it is leading to a triple threat, and we'll just have to, uh, be patient and see what this exactly is leading to. Because I'm interested to see with all these storylines building, with Batista coming back, with you know all these returns, Batista coming back, Kevin Owens coming back, my Hardy coming back. It's like, you know, how many more matches they're going to build at WrestleMania. I mean, oh my goodness, this is just crazy. We already see that Batista and Triple H is about to start building. Orton and Styles is about to start building. I mean, Charlotte, Becky, and Ronda, obviously that's building up to a triple threat. So it's like, maybe this is building to a triple threat on SmackDown Live. I don't know, but it's interesting to see what they're going to do with this moving forward because I really want to see, especially with this new character, Kevin Owens, I really want to see what this exactly is leading to because I mean I find it really interesting tonight. I tell you, these returns have got me kicking. So I'm gonna wrap this up right here, folks. I just want to do a video on my thoughts on Kevin Owens and marriage returns. Kevin Owens, man, really glad he's back. Um, you know, it's kind of strange that he just immediately gets a title shot, but maybe again, I think that this is leading to something. Um, I don't think Kobe's just gonna immediately get kicked out, even though there were heavy rumors that he was going to be the guy to face Daniel at WrestleMania. But this is not WrestleMania, so again, I don't know what this is leading to. And just last year, he faced Daniel at WrestleMania in a tag team match. It was like, why would you need to face Daniel again? But like I said, I don't know what this is leading to. Maybe this is leading to something, and we'll just have to wait to see what this is leading to. And Fastlane is not going to give us an answer to that because Fastlane is next weekend. So that's not going to give us the answer. So I'm going to wrap it over here. Sign off, Raymaster Flex. Like, comment, subscribe. And talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.